Okay, all right. Well, it's 2 o'clock. We have everyone represented from the commission. Can we please start the meeting by standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, excuse me. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
to the flag
of the United States of America
America and to
the republic for which it
which
stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
indivisible.
with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Did I just see? Oh, yes, I did see Jay. Jay joined us as well. So for the record, if the members and designated reps could please identify themselves, starting with Suffolk County.
Dorian Dale for the Suffolk County Executive.
Andy Freeling, alternate for the Suffolk County Executive.
Thank you. Town of Brookhaven.
Ed Romaine, Town Supervisor.
Emily Pines, designated representative for the town of Brookhaven.
Thank you. Town of Riverhead.
Yvette Aguiar, Town Supervisor, and Dan McCormick, Deputy Attorney.
Thank you. Town of Southampton.
Southampton Town Supervisor Jay Schneiderman.
Marty Shea, designated alternate.
Okay, thank you. All right. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judy Jacobson. I'm the Executive Director of the Central Pine Barrens Commission. This is the December 15th, 2021 regularly scheduled commission meeting. For the record, a quorum is present. Minutes will be taken. They will be posted on the commission's website. In addition, that this meeting is being recorded. That recording and video will also be posted on the commission's website, which is pb.state.my.us. So to start right off under administrative and public comment, under public comments, for those of you that wish to speak at this point, if you could please try to limit your comments to 3 minutes. We did not receive any email comments. Wait a minute, we did receive a letter of support, which I had here somewhere, which I had sent to the commission members from the Pine Barrens Society, from Richard Amper, in support of the Wildlife Refuge application. And that had been previously sent to you. If you did not get a copy, let me know and I'll make sure that you get a copy of it. So is there anyone that wishes to provide public comment at this time? Please use the raise your hand feature.
No hands are raised and no one phoned it.
Okay, all right. So with that, we will move on to item 1B, the minutes for the November 17th, 2021 commission meeting. Are there any changes?
Yes, Judy. Good afternoon, Judy. Dan McCormick, Riverhead. I have a motion to correct the minutes concerning item 3D. You actually have a typo first off. You have 2 B's in number 3. So it would technically be 3D, although you have it listed as the second B of 3. Regarding the segregated account, regarding the monies that we had spoken about last weekend, with all due respect to my colleague, Andy Freeling, it was actually I who had proposed the condition that those funds be deposited in a separate, segregated and designated account, separate and apart from Suffolk County Water Authority monies. So I just wanted to correct the record on that point.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, Dan. Yes, we will make that correction.
No worries at all. Thank you very much.
Do we have a motion to approve the minutes as corrected?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Item 1C, the meeting schedule for 2022. This is in anticipation if we are able to, at some point next year, go back into having in-person meetings, probably after January. We'll have to see how things go. So we did come up with a meeting schedule with locations for next year. Does anyone have any changes or corrections on the meeting schedule? Okay,
Make a motion to accept the meeting schedule for 2022.
thank you. Is there a second? Yvette, Supervisor Aguirre, pardon me. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. All right, under item 2, science and stewardship, we have the draft resolution that was provided in the e-packet to appoint the Protected Lands Council Chair and Vice Chair for calendar year 2020.
Make a motion to adopt the draft resolution appointing a Protective Land Council Chair and Vice Chair for 2022.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Jay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Excuse me. All right. So on item 3, planning, land use, and the Pine Barrens Credit Program, Core Preservation Area, item A, Quag Wildlife Refuge, Core Preservation Area, Compelling Public Need Hardship Application. Julie, can you provide some background, please?
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. So this item is just on to schedule a public hearing. The commission received a core preservation area compelling public need hardship application, and that is for about a 1,000 square foot expansion on the existing nature center and the construction of a storage building that's approximately 1,900 square feet. So this is on to schedule a hearing January 19th, if that's acceptable.
Okay.
We would need a motion to approve scheduling the public hearing.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
He never wears a suit and tie.
Item 3B, Sunrise Wind LLC Core Preservation Area, Compelling Public Need Hardship Application. Julie?
This item is also on to schedule a public hearing forward to February 16th and extend the decision deadline to the March meeting. The applicant is still working with the county on authorization to use county parkland for part of this project. So they need more time, especially with the holidays. They weren't able to get through completing that work with the county by January. So we need a motion again to schedule a hearing for February now. Unless,
So moved.
thank you, Supervisor.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Okay. Motion carries unanimously. Okay, as indicated in item 4, the public hearing that was originally scheduled at 3 o'clock for the Development of Regional Significance application for RD Industrial in Yaphank has been suspended, and the matter will be discussed further in executive session today. So that brings us to the end of the meeting, to the public comment, second public comment portion, excuse me. Is there anyone, any public present that would like to provide comment at this time? Please use your raise your hand feature. Okay,
No hands.
okay.
And no
all
phone
right.
hands.
So then I need to have a motion to go into executive session.
Make a motion.
I'll second that.
Normally, we state the reason for going into executive session.
To discuss potential violation matter.
Okay. Okay.
Actually matters. So Angie will be sending you folks a link to join in on the executive session.
We haven't called the vote yet on going into executive session.
Oh, pardon me. All right, so we have a motion, we have a second. All in favor?
All right.
Any opposed? Motion,
After the executive session, we're going to come out of executive session and conduct no further business. Is that correct?
correct. I don't anticipate that. Okay. All right, so the motion carries unanimously. So Angie will be providing you a link to join us via Zoom for that executive session. So we'll come back in just maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. That's going to also be via Zoom.
Yes,
Okay.
I find it easier. When we have conference calls, it's harder to make sure that everyone is present and that we don't step on each other.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We'll see you shortly.
Right.